I used to get the new iPhone every year, but when the iPhone 11 came out, I got this, and I figured, I don't know why I'm getting a new iPhone every year, because they're all about the same. And so when I was kind of getting tired of using this, I wanted to try something new, so I got a Sony Xperia. This thing is super cool. Very narrow. You can see how narrow it is. And the cool thing is you can use the whole screen with your thumb, whereas on the iPhone you can't even get your hands all the way around it. Keep your minds out of the gutters, weirdos. But this thing, super small, and this has a bigger screen than the iPhone. Well, this is the Sony Xperia 10. Really cool phone. Cameras aren't that great, but after this one, I figured I want a brand new one. So when the Xperia 5 Mark IV came out, I had to get it. But as you know, I went to Eastgate Con and had a little accident. And so this thing bit the dust. So, hang on one sec. My camera screwed up, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. I don't know why the camera stopped working, but I didn't shut this down right away. I should have, but I failed. That was a big mistake on my part, because this was working for a while. I actually was making and receiving calls on this. I just used the speakerphone instead of holding it up to the side of my face, so I didn't look like an extra from the Walking Dead series or something. But anyway, so I was using this. I had this office phone with me, luckily, so I put the SIM card in here, and I was using this old iPhone, this iPhone 11. This is the last iPhone I bought, and it still works good. It just kind of sucks using it. And then when I got back from Eastgate Con a couple days ago, I got out my old Sony Xperia. This is the Sony Xperia 10. And put my SIM card in there, and it works great. The cool thing about the Sonys is look how big around they are. They're super small. They're long, and the screen takes up the whole thing, so you can. But with the iPhones, they're just fat, not as streamlined. So I went to the other extreme. Instead of getting another Sony Xperia, because they don't make them for the U.S. market anymore, I just received in the mail today the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. So I've never had one of these. I always wanted one of these because I do some stock trading. And so I figured this would be a better way to do it. And the Economic Ninja uses the same phone, and he was telling me he called me when I was in the airport on the way back from Vegas. I told him the story, and he was like saying, "Oh yeah, with the Fold you can do this and this and this." I'm like, "Oh, that is awesome!" So he sold me on the Z Fold 6. So what's in the box? Here's a phone unboxing. I've never done a cell phone unboxing. So inside we get USB-C to USB-C, quick start guide and stuff, and then the Mamba Jamba here. That's pretty satisfying. Then on this side, check that out. Super cool phone. And this is the, I don't know which model is this. I had the receipt for it. It is the Crafted Black. So it's got this carbon fiber look to it. And I always save my old phones. You never know when you're gonna drop yours skateboarding and have a car run it over. So it's a good thing I saved the iPhone. And since I got a new phone, I had to get a case for it. And I've never used an S Pen, so this was cheap. When I bought this direct from the Sony website. They had $300 off because the Z Fold 7 is coming out in a couple months. So they discounted this by $300, and I don't think there's anything on the Z Fold 7 that that would make it worth waiting for, because it's probably going to be $1,899. And I'm looking at the size of this thing. It's about the size of my Sony Xperia as far as the height and width. This direction. Wow, look how skinny it is. The reason why I like them skinny like this, because you can reach all the different apps and stuff on it. Whereas with the iPhone, you can't. You gotta move your hand around. Whereas this, you can actually get to all over the place. And the cool thing with the Xperia is you just double tap the edge of the screen here, and it brings whichever edge you tap on, it brings all the apps, shrinks them down to where you could just control it all right here. So if you double tap this side, the whole screen would shrink down to where you can reach all the apps right here. Kind of interesting. That's one thing I've never used, but I like how slim this thing is. And the crafted black looks cool, but I'll be covering that up with the case. And I'm just at my office. I'd like to go home early, but I'm waiting on a shipment from Daniel Kwan of my new skateboard that I bought a couple months ago. And so I'm excited to get that. So this is the S Pen case. Let's see how this thing works. How do you put this one on? What is this? I guess I should probably read instructions. Huh. I'm not going to read instructions though. Goes against every fiber of my being. So this just slides on like so. So this must be adhesive. Yeah, I think I need to get a glass screen protector first. I think if I get a glass screen protector, then I can put this on afterwards. One of the, or do I need that? I don't know. Anyway. There's SIM card slot thingamajig. Weird. What are these? Well, I guess I'll have to do some research as to what this thing is and read the darn instructions. Because I don't know if I can put this front side, this cover on before I want to get one of those tempered glass screens for it. Anyway, I guess that's it. So I've joined the ranks of the tablet/cell phones. I like the size. I really dig the size. So we'll see how I like the Samsung. Build quality seems really nice. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I gotta put my see if I can recover all the stuff from this and have it put on here, because this is kaput and it's got all of my contacts in there. So hopefully they're backed up to Google Cloud thingamajig and we'll get her done. And now I've got an S Pen. We'll see how that works. I probably will never use this, but I figured, what the heck? Let's give it a go. Let me see if I can keep from screwing it up. Alright, there we go. Get in your hole. There we go. Cool. Got the gray case and the the black phone. That's it. I'm out of here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Don't drop your phone, because it's a pain in the butt. And it cost me $1,599 to get this. But hopefully this will last me years. Who knows? Anyway, have a great day, everybody. I will see you guys in the next video. Later. Check this out. It even put my wallpaper on there. That's so cool. On the inside, there's nothing. That's kind of cool. My lock screen. How do you unlock this thing? Face. There you go. My wallpaper. And my lock screen. Awesome. I just got to take these things off and put this on. Then I'll be in business.